Good day, everyone. This is Lois with Diamonds and Things coming to you from the Northeast. And the sun is actually shining today, although it's chilly. I hope you're having a good day wherever you may be. And I just thought I'd come, drop by and do a short whip and chat. And if you're new here, thank you for dropping by. Please like, subscribe, and comment so you will be notified whenever I put a new video up, and I hope you'll return and hope that you like what I have to show you. And if you're returning, as always, I appreciate you coming back. I'm just working on, I'll chat a little bit while I'm working on my Angel of Justice, and this is a picture of her by Dakotathon. I'm doing this for the Dakotathon, which started April 1st and is going to run to the end of May. And in all honesty, it's slow going for me because, one, it's a square, and I haven't worked on many squares. And also because I've been working more than usual this week, which is fine because if you're returning, you know me, and you know that I've been working at Joann's and that they're liquidating. So they called me Sunday. Let me start doing some diamond painting here. I'll put my book away. They text me actually Sunday, and I was only scheduled to work this Friday, the 18th. Is that right? Yep, the 18th. And they told me that all employees can work up to 40 hours this week. So I said, sign me up, and sure, I'll work. So actually I worked Monday. I had yesterday off. Let me see if I can lay down some drills while I'm chit-chatting here. I might have to pause for a moment just because I'm using my big Be the Bird pen from Richard Lorenzi, and I've got my yellow dog design tray. And I'm putting drills on the stars here. So, like I said, I might just have to use a different pen just because this is a long one and I don't want it to hit the camera. Although I can move it up, and hold on one sec. Let me see what I can do here so I don't bump the camera. Let's bring you in some more. I think that's a little better. And I apologize if I make you seasick while I'm doing this. Just trying to get you in here so you can see. Oh, rearrange. There we go. I'll do that area there, and if I have to pause you, I will. All right, so so I text her back, and I'm gonna have to move this up. I'm gonna put you on pause for a sec. All right, well, this is gonna have to work because the pen's gonna look real close though. I don't want to blind you with my pen or my hand so you can't see what I'm doing. So, as I said, I'm not spectacular at squares, but you know, just like anything else, the more you do it, the better you get at it. So, but this is a huge canvas. It is actually a 69.9 centimeter times 87.9 centimeter, and I'm not going to get this done in 2 months' time. And one reason is because this month is half over with already, and like I said, I've been busy working. So, and standing on your feet all day, if you have a job like that, you know, you come home, you really don't want to, at least for me, I really don't want to do too much. So the last few days, I've been sitting here diamond painting for a little bit. Yesterday, I was, you know, the older you get, the harder it is to stand on your feet all day, at least for me anyway, because I've had a broken ankle and I'm just not as fit as I used to be. You know, when you're young, you've got all this energy, and you know, I could have worked 40 hours this week, and my body can only handle 5 hours at a time standing on my feet. So So that's what I've been doing. I worked Monday, 5 hours, 10 to 3. Today, 10 to 3. I'm working 10 to 3 tomorrow. And Friday and Saturday, I'm working 3 to 8 at the cutting counter. So, and it's been fairly busy. The liquidators, it's funny, they increased some percentages and decreased, like the cricket, they decreased that from, I think, 30% to 20%, which doesn't make any sense, but, you know, what do I know? I'm not a liquidator. But, and they keep on bringing in stock from warehouses and other stores, and it's like, how in the heck are they going to close this store by the end of May? It's just crazy. As the store has tons of yarn still. And the cross-stitchers are probably happy. The ones who do counted cross-stitch, because I guess there's a whole box of floss over there. Somebody told me. That wasn't there before. So they've brought that stock in from another store. I don't know. You know, like I said, I'm not a liquidator. I have no clue. And, you know, people are discouraged because they can't use their Joanne gift cards or, you know, things like that. But it was a good day. And I'm home, and that's all that matters right now. Making additional money, and, well, I can. I've already applied to 2 other places to work and haven't heard anything, but, you know, that's to be expected when you put down specific hours that you work between. So we'll see. Hopefully somebody will take me, want me to work for them. So I'm actually, and some of you might think this is crazy, but, you know, this is me. But I'm in Connecticut. I don't know if it's like this in any of the other states, and it might be. But I've also thought about taking some college credit courses towards being a caseworker. Seeing as how I was a nurse for over 15 years, I know how the system works as far as, you know, how to judge when somebody needs to go to, you know, a facility or something like that, for rehab or whatever. So I'm going to look into that. I don't think I started talking about in Connecticut, but in Connecticut, after 65 years old, college is free. So that's what I was saying about, I don't know if it's like that in other states, but so, and I really enjoy learning stuff like that, but hopefully, God willing and the creeks don't rise, I'll be able to, I'll be around for another 10 years at least, and maybe I can work for another 5. Not that I had planned on it, but, you know, things don't always go as we plan. So, you know, we'll see. I don't know, I have to worry about finances first, but so I just thought I'd come on and chit-chat a little bit. And hopefully, excuse me for yawning, but that's the way it goes when you know, you've worked all day. Well, I haven't worked all day, but you know what I'm talking about. You know that saying, what you talk about, Willis? I don't know how that, you can tell I'm tired. My brain certainly isn't functioning. But anyway, I had bought some yarn at Joann's Monday when I was there, because I had bought some the week before. to make this blanket, and the yarn is just beautiful and it's nice and soft. It's called Bernay, if anybody knits out there and they know their yarns. But I bought 5 skeins last week, and this week, here I am talking about money, and I bought 10 of them, and it's like my mouth dropped when she rang it up. It's like, oh gosh, but I just want to make some blankets out of it. It's so really nice and soft. I love it. But yeah, if you're a knitter, I would, and your Joann's is, you know, still open. Of course, it's only still 30% off, and I get 30% off. So I mean, the price isn't really bad, but, and they're probably not going to increase the which way am I going here? I'll go vertical here. Probably not going to increase the percentage on yarn, if you're curious, because it sells so well. That's what I was told. So, you know, they're trying to make as much money as they can. So, you wouldn't believe how much people come in and buy. It's just like, maybe you would, I don't know. I've had people spend $400 or more on material and yarn, and it's like, it's nice to be able to do that, but I wouldn't know. Well, I've got a basement, I could put it in there, but still, I mean, my goodness, they're stocking up. So, because they don't like the idea of ordering online where they can't touch the material or the yarn, things like that. So anyway, so what diamond painting are you working on, and are you in an event? And I saw that there's another Summer with the Masters is starting at some point. I just saw it on YouTube, but I haven't watched it yet. And I know that entails older canvases that don't are past the time of having to be licensed. And I don't want to misspeak here, but I think I remember right from last year, one with the diamond art, I think, has master's canvases. Oh, and this is my anniversary year for diamond painting. I started last April, so it has gone by quick. But yeah, check out the video. I can't even, I apologize, I don't know who put it up. Let me look real quick here, see if I can find them. Let me go back here. Where'd it go? Shoot, it's gone. You know, I hate that when you're on YouTube and you click back, you log on, and there are, you know, suggestions up here and stuff, and then if you click on one and then you go back, it's not the same. All right, here it is. Diamonds and Washi is announcing, she did today, Summer with the Masters. So check her out if you want, and if you want to do an event like that. I don't know, you know, beyond the Masters canvases. I don't know, you know, when it starts and all that jazz. I haven't watched it yet. But if you're interested in something like that. And then, of course, there's like this one that's going on. And there's another one going on. I have no idea what the name of it is. Another big one, I should say. And there's one going on, an event going on with, gosh, hold on, let me find it. I can't find it, and I'm even doing it. Scarlett's Little Crafty Corner is doing Feeling Groovy from Diamond Painting with Friends 2025 2.0. So check that out. And, you know, there's so many out there, I can't even begin to know even half of them. So, well, I'm gonna go. This is my phone only holds like 20 minutes worth of chit chat here or video. And sorry it's so short, but I hope you enjoyed my jibber jabber here, and I hope you'll return for another video. And I hope you all have a great rest of your day and a better day tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.